Today we are going to do screw jack in the SolidWorks. We have 7 parts in the screw jack, and let's begin with the body. So click on this new sheet and select this part and click OK. So in this, what you have to do, first of all, you have to select front plane, go for sketch with left click and draw an axis with an origin of origin on the vertical. Then click on line, then go for a closed profile like this, as mentioned in the sketch with the left side. So while drawing, you have to check whether the lines are in straight or not. So after that, trim the next part. Then by seeing here, give the dimension as mentioned here, the dimension we are going to do now. So give 40, the height of that, and this will be 3 mm. And from this point to this axis it is 50, and again from this point it is 50, and from this edge it is 70. I am giving the radius which is in the sketch as per. Okay, so these two have to do parallel. So click on this line, press Ctrl, then select this line again. It shows a dimension, let it be that first, and first we select these two lines by pressing the Ctrl and make it as parallel here. Then click on this dimension and make it as 10. Here it is mentioned, so follow the same. So the radius is from to this edge it is 25, and the outer part is 35, and from this point it is 33. Then this 70, and this one is 50, and this is 50, and the thickness is 10. This is 33. So this is 40 and 35, and this is mentioned the overall height. You should mention overall height. From here to here it is 185. Here they have mentioned 185. Okay. Now what is the next thing we should do to get fully defined? It is still here, it is underdefined, so you have to give still more dimension. So what I do is I select this line and this origin point and make it as coincide. Now you can see if it is origin, if the sketch is related to with this origin, then it shows fully defined. So whatever you do in the sketch part, you have to start from this origin. Okay. So the sketch has been complete. Now let us move for 3D model. So to get into 3D model, you have to exit on this icon, or else you can select here. And now go for features, select on this revolve and click OK. Now go for fillet, select this edge. In the fillet type, you have to select first box, it is side fillet. Okay, select this box to select edges. So select this, give 8 as mentioned here, radius 8, give 8, it is 10 defaultly, so make it as 8 and click OK. So this has been completed. Now as per this, we have completed this, so we save this as a body, name called as body. I have saved it. Now we'll go for the next part, it is called nut. So click on the same part, new sheet, part, okay. Here the nut is visible, the number 2. Number 1 has been finished, we are going for number 2. So let us start with front plane again. Go for sketch, select center line and go for line. With origin, we will start from the origin. So carefully draw. While drawing, the line should be straight. So go for smart dimension, give the dimensions as per mentioned over there. It's 45, and from here to this it is 45 again, and we'll drag this below and go for this becomes 10 as per the dimension. This becomes 10. From here to this, it is the dia mentioned here. It is a square thread dia 38 into 7. The 7 is the pitch of the thread. So go for dia. Radius becomes 19. Click on OK. So from here, it is dia 50 mentioned here. So make it as 25 as radius. So click OK. And again select this, go for 25 again. Let us see it is fully defined or not. Now it's fully defined. Now exit from the sketch, go for revolve and click OK. Now we'll go for radius, fillet, select the fillet, select the edges which has mentioned there. Only 3 fillet has been mentioned, so make it as 5 here and click OK. Okay, now what you have to do is we are going to do threading. So click on the face, what you have to do is select this face, go for sketch, make it as normal view here. Now select this inside edge and make it as convert entities. Now exit from the sketch. This is the sketch we required to draw the curve. Select this helical and spiral, this lost option. Now it is showing above, so make it as reverse direction here. Attachment here defined by is height and pitch. So go for height, mentioned nut of the height, overall height is 45, so make it as 50. Let me cross the nut, and the pitch 7 has been mentioned, so the angle is 0 maybe, and this it is not a tapered threading, it is straight threading, so go for 0 angle. Then first what you have to do is go for height and pitch and make it as height 50. Whether it is 45, no problem, make it as 50 and make it as 7 pitch. Okay, now go for front plane. So by selecting this front plane, we are going to do the profile to cut the thread by using the profile. So if the thread of the pitch is 7, so we go as per the formula. The profile should be 3.5 off of the pitch of the thread. So click OK by giving 3.5 of the profile square 2 sides. Then what you have to do is select this edge, press Ctrl and select this edge, make it as collinear. Now again select, go for OK, click on OK, go for smart dimension, select on this edge, and with this origin make it as 19 So the profile should be inside the profile is inside this edge. Okay, then we'll go for exit. Now we have here is spline and the profile. With the help of this profile and the spline or guide curve, we are going to remove the material with the help of this flip cut. So automatically the profile has been selected as square. Sketch number 3 is mentioned. So go for guide curve, this helical and spiral. Here you will be having the option bidirectional. Click OK. Okay, by using this we have completed this. So what is the rest thing you have? We'll save this. Go for save. Save as not. Okay. Now we go for part number 3 is screw. Go for new, select part. Okay. Again select front plane. Go for sketch. Draw axis line. With this origin you have to draw. Now go for line with this origin, draw a profile, complete the profile. It should be closed. So give the dimensions. From the height of this is here, it has mentioned 30, it is 13. Go for 13. Okay, then the height of the radius is 22. Here they mentioned 22, make it as 11, and this becomes 10. And the overall height from here to this, it is 83. Drag below, and the diameter of this shank is 38, and radius becomes 19. And from here to this edge it is 65. Divide by 2, it is 32.5. Now it is fully defined. No, it is underdefined, so we need overall length. It's 240. So from this edge to this it is 240. So here we have fully defined. So exit from the sketch. Now go for revolve. Okay. Now go for hole wizard. Go for hole wizard. Select this counter sink, and here it has to be metric. And the size is, here they have mentioned 12 M12, so we don't have M12 over here. I go for M10, and here it is end condition is the height of the screw is 30, and overall height is 35. So go for select blind 35. We'll give it as 35, and position, select the surface, click on this origin, then OK. Here we have like this, we got OK. We finished the jump for this thing, and we remain is threading. So go for front plane, go for sketch, make it as normal view, and draw a profile square and give 3.5. again here it is 3. In the nut we have mentioned the same profile, so here we are following the same profile. So for the pitch it should be off. So select this edge and this edge, make it as collinear and go for OK. Click on the smart dimension, select this edge and origin, make it as 19. Exit from the sketch. Now go for swept. This is screw, so we are going for swept. If it is nut, we go for cut, sweep cut. So select on this. Before that, what you have to do, you have to go for curve. So select on this curve. We should go for sketch. Select the surface, go for sketch, make it as convert entities. Now exit from the sketch and select on this curve, select helical spiral. Now height is 240 minus 83 and pitch is 7, and that's it. Now we got helical spiral and the profile. So now we can swept. Go for profile. It is asking for profile. Click on this profile. Here the profile is. So select the profile here and select this bidirectional. Okay. Now what we have to do is we should remove the part which it is outside. Here you can see here. So what you do is, so select this line and hide. Select this face, go for sketch, make it as normal view, go for convert entities. Okay, now we have a sketch over here on the surface. Go for cutout, select the flip side, it cuts outside, then drag it to this direction. Okay, extra threading has been removed, so we'll save this. Before that you have to go for front plane and make this hole. Go for front plane, select and make it as normal view. Again draw a circle with this origin and the dia of the circle is 12 and the height from this edge is 35. Now exit, go for cutout, select sketch, make it as through hole on both sides. Okay, we did this hole, chamfer, circle, threading, finished. Now save as a screw. Now we'll go for another new sheet. Okay, part open. Now we have completed this screw. We go for cup, go for front plane again, select sketch, draw an axis line by selecting the center line. Click on this origin and go for line. Draw the cup profile which is mentioned on the sketch. Go for smart dimension, and the height of this is 12, and from this point to this axis it is 45 divided by 2, and from this point, okay, the thickness of this is 6, and it is outermost dia is 65. Select this point and this axis, make it as 65, divide by 2. Okay, drag this to above, and height of this is 42, and the inside dia of this is 11, radius 11, so it is fully defined. So exit from the sketch, go for revolve, okay, two times you have to select OK. Now go for front plane, make it as normal view. Now draw a circle on the center point of the outermost edge and give dimension as mentioned. Here they mentioned as radius 5, the dia becomes 10. Then exit, go for cutout, okay. Now go for circular pattern. Here the direction is this direction, and equally spacing you have to select. Here go for 4 items. We have 4 cutouts, so select 4, and you can see the preview mentioned here, and go for OK. And here ends the 4th part. We'll go for before that we save this as cup. Okay, now go for next part. It is part number 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5 is washer. Here the washer is there. Go for front plane again, draw a profile from this point, draw axis, now by pressing F it comes to fit, so you have to select F after completing this profile. To get zoom you can use the letter F to fit. So give the dimension as mentioned here, it is 35 dia, so 35 divided by 2, and inside is it is 14.5 here dimension, so it becomes 7.25. Now the height of the washer is 8. Here it is 1, 2, 3 values we have given. Now the inside 25 we should give from this point to this. It is 25 divided by 2 becomes radius. we give the angle, this should be 45. Now it's fully defined. Exit, go for revolve, then it comes okay. That's it. Go for save, make it as washer. Now we go for a part number 6, that is screw. Go for new sheet, go for part, open, again go for front plane, sketch, draw an axis, select line, and from here we'll start from this origin, draw a square, draw a profile, and give the dimension by selecting the smart dimension. From this edge to this point it is 6 and overall height is 30. And the diameter is 6. Radius becomes 6, diameter becomes 12. Now exit, go for revolve, okay. Now go for front line to cut this groove. Select corner rectangle, draw like this, give dimension as mentioned. The height is 6 and the width of this is 2. By the way, it is not 6, it is 3 here, it is mentioned. And it should be on the middle, so select on this point and this point, make it as vertical. Okay, exit from the sketch. Now go for cutout, extrude cut, select on the extrude cut and give here as through all both sides. Okay, now what we have to do is, let us do threading on this screw. Go for third option, threading on the whole wizard. It is telling something, do not use them. Okay, we'll see later. Threading, you have to select the location. Select this location is mentioned as edge, you have to select. So here you have to go for height. They have mentioned height has mentioned 30 minus 6, 24 becomes 24. Height is 24 and the type of specification is which it is metric die. Click on metric die and here the size of M12. Go for M12. M12 1.25 the pitch is. Select on this and that's it. The thing has been finished, you can see. Now save this as a screw. Okay, we have big screw already, so make it as small screw. Number final part is, we have here, it is tummy part, so go for new sheet, part, okay. Select again the front line, draw the axis. It is horizontal in the shape as was shown here, so we go for horizontal, click here and as per the profile we draw, go for, so select the two lines and give the size as 6. Here they mentioned do that to also go radius is 45, and the dia of this is, here it is not visible, so go for here it is 20, make it as 20, then radius becomes 10. The overall length is 275. Before that it is 62, so select by selecting the line, just little bit bigger, let us adjust. Select undo, go for smart dimension again, select these two edges, overall height is 275. Okay, here we go. Now exit, reward. Yes, we have finished the Tommy bar finally. So we should save this now, save as Tommy bar. Now we'll see how many parts we have right here, which we have saved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are ready to go for assembly right now. Here to here we should select open and place. Totally we have 7 parts. So let us start assembly. Select this mate option, select this mate and select this surface and select this surface. Before that, what you do is select mate, select these two surfaces, here you can see the mate means the coincide option, and you can reverse by selecting this flip side, okay, like this. Now it is not necessary, so let it be as same. Click OK. Now we have made these two surfaces. We go for concentricity, here it is mentioned, or else you can select here if it is not. Okay, now part number 1 and 2 has been assembled. Now let us go for part number 3. As same as select this surface and select this top surface of the nut and click OK. Here also you have to select OK. Now again select mate, select this surface and this surface for concentricity. OK. Now OK again. Select mate again. Select this surface, top of the screw and the bottom of the cup. Okay, it is coincided. You can flip here if it is required. Not required now. Okay. Now select OK again. Here we go for a isometric view. Zoom it here. Okay. Again select mate, go for two surfaces of cylindrical, it is concentricity. Okay. We go for now washer. Select this surface and this surface. You can scroll forward for zoom out. You can scroll reverse by going for zoom in with the help of mouse cursor, which it is as will be roller. So now we have made it this washer and the surface which we required. Now we go for again mate and make it as concentricity by selecting the cylindrical surfaces properly. Okay, now we go for screw, select this surface, and here it is, select this one. Okay, now select this, and this cylindrical, it has to be inserted. Okay, again select the mate, again select this edge and this edge. Okay, make it as iso weave. Let us see whether the tomiper is parallel to these surfaces, whether it is if it is not, so what you have to do is parallel to the right plane. So select right plane, here go for mate. Before that, what you have to do is you have to show this axis. Now it is visible on the, so for cylindrical, so what you have to do is go for mate, select this axis and right plane. Okay, parallel, make it as parallel. Here also you can mention parallel, you can click on this. Okay, that's it. Now you can go for iso weave. Here ends this assembly of screw jack in the SolidWorks. So we go for drafting now. It is asking to save. Let us save. Save all. Go for landscape. So if you want to move this title block, so right click here, go for edit sheet format, select all, delete. Again you can return to the sheet by selecting here. So right click here, go for properties again, make it as first angle, and here you go, you can go for and apply the changes. So go for draft. Here it is visible now. You select left and place it here and project. Before that, you do one thing. Okay, make it as scaling to adjust to the sheet 1:5. Here is here you will be having a projected view. Assembly, browse, open, place it here. Now you can select here as standard 3 weaves. Here you have, so select on this and tell OK. Here you have, now place it here and go for 1:5 the scaling. Place it like this. If you want the view of this, you can take by selecting this project, select, before that escape, go for project, select this and place it here. We remove this now we go for off sectional weave. I'll show you a right off sectional weave now. Go for section, off section, select the last option and place it on the origin. Okay, so you can place right side off sectional. That's it. This is the one option, you can use it. Now rest the thing is go for annotation and give the smart diamond. Okay, thanks for watching screw jack assembly and also the drafting, which it is still pending, and we'll see next time. Thank you.